Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Time is But a Window. Recently, a CSGO presentation in China confirmed that Source 2 is coming to CSGO this summer, as well as a new AI cheat detection system and, well, another operation. Now, while I'm not too stoked about the next operation, mainly because I really don't give a damn about those things and they don't affect me one way or another, the other two updates are actually quite fascinating. One slide in the CSGO presentation was translated as saying brand new Source 2 engine and Panorama UI, indicating that CSGO will finally be moved to the Source 2 engine. Now, a lot of people have been looking forward to CSGO switching over to the Source 2 engine for a lot of different reasons, one of which being it removes the 15 millisecond input delay lag that the game naturally adds on to your mouse inputs when you use a weapon. Another of which is potential improvements to hitboxes and hit registration. This may also come with a few graphical updates and a few other slight improvements. Now, this may also have some negative impacts as well, such as the gameplay changing slightly here or there because of things beyond Valve's control. For example, even if they try to exactly replicate the movement, it might have subtle differences just due to the engine. But that being said, they might not even try to go for something like that. They might just completely rework it just because not only is it easier, but also because it is a way to update and refresh the game. While the game is updated very frequently, in fact they just added the Negev and the R8 back to competitive with their new changes, and I am not impressed with them. For the most part, the game tends to stagnate with very similar mechanics. For a better example of what I'm talking about, think of the changes made from Counter-Strike 1.6 to CS Source, and then the changes made from Source to CSGO. We don't have those big changes anymore just because a new version of Counter-Strike that has been completely overhauled is very unlikely. But this is Valve's opportunity to do something like that. Though I'm going to say it's most likely going to be something very similar to what we're playing right now, but with slightly altered mechanics only due to the engine. In fact, my biggest fear is really that there's just going to be a lot of bugs with it since it is a fairly new engine, and I remember when CS Source originally came out and that was a new engine, there were so many bugs and some that were just unexplainably awful. Moving on to the final and one of the most interesting parts of this presentation, they're working on an AI cheat detection system. Now, this was brought up a while back, and I even made a video discussing it. It was originally something they had talked about when they responded to a Reddit post, where they said that they didn't want to create an arms race with cheaters. Now, don't expect this to be a massive change right off the bat where you won't see any cheaters at all. It's one of those things that is said to start off slow and then ramp up. So basically, it's made to detect at least spin botters at first. The way they had previously explained it is that you'd want to take a machine learning approach, training and continuously retraining, a classifier that can detect the differences between cheaters and normal, highly skilled players. As such, this kind of system would definitely be more able to detect someone who is doing something completely out of character than doing something more realistic. The question is, how good could this cheat protection actually get, and what kind of cheaters could actually be caught from it? There are some borderline players out there that are pretty much superhuman. Some with incredible awareness, some with incredible aim, and some with incredible reaction time. Plus, don't forget those games where everything just seems to be going right for you. Those games where it's just like, oh wow, I am definitely going to get Overwatch this game. But since none of us actually know much information about this anti-cheat system, we can't really state how accurate or inaccurate it is going to be. We're just going to have to wait and see. Overall, this was an incredibly exciting and unexpected presentation. I know I, for one, can't wait to see CSGO running the Source 2 engine. Will there be graphical improvements? Will we get FPS increases? So many questions, and I can't wait for them all to be answered. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'd love to have a discussion with you guys, especially about this, the Source 2 engine, the new anti-cheat coming out. Not too into the operation. Those things happen, and I usually pretty much ignore them. But the other stuff, please let me know your thoughts and concerns. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great day.